I'm Dor. I'm the CEO of Samplead. We're building an all-in-one triggered-based outbound solution for B2B companies. That means that we're building an AI product that is doing the full function of a sales development representative, from research, prospecting, personalization, messaging, replies, follow-ups, until a booked meeting is in the calendar. And we're doing that using a methodology that we're calling triggered-based outbound, meaning reaching out to much smaller numbers of people, but only when a real intent trigger is identified and we have a real good reason to start a conversation with someone. We're trying to avoid the traditional spraying and praying mode of reaching out to thousands of prospects every month, but pinpointing and focusing the outbound to the ones that have the biggest chances of replying to my message today, because I identified something interesting about them somewhere across the web. If I'm asking myself what sales enablement in a bigger company with like several different salespeople on the team, I think that the main thing is connecting between the sales strategy to the actual execution of sales. Okay, so there's a team of salespeople, and the sales enablement responsibility is to give them tools and resources and knowledge and training in order to achieve their goals. Okay, so it starts with the approach. How are we finding and approaching new customers? The tech stack, which tools are we using in order to do that? How are those tools communicating with one another in order to create a seamless flow? Training of new salespeople, or optimization of the performance of existing salespeople on the team to achieve the company's goals, and a constant role of like fine-tuning and optimizing and iterating, because you never hit on the first go when it comes to sales, and you need to be constantly very, very like patient, but also to listen to what your target audience is actually saying to you. So under sales enablement, I would look for somebody who's extremely data-driven, but also creative and open to try new things. So like changing the tech stack from time to time, understanding if we can consolidate different platforms that we're using, and also identifying, like looking at the macro picture of the sales performance and understanding what are the weak spots. Okay, so we're not generating enough opportunities. The MQLs are not turning into SQLs. So each one of those things is a different problem that needs to be identified by somebody who's actually looking at the process from a higher level, and then also generate the potential solution. I think that like with zero experience in selling, it's not relevant. I think that maybe the most basic thing for a salesperson is the ability to actually listen. So listen to their customers, listen to their prospects, understanding what's the hidden message that they're trying to convey. And when we're talking about a sales enablement manager, we're talking about somebody that is doing that even one layer up. But without that basic listening capability, it doesn't work. And also, sales experience is extremely important to understand. Like when somebody is saying something that is opposite of what he's feeling, this is something that is a soft skill that is related to sales. And if you don't have that ability, it would be very hard to optimize in the right direction. So you might be hearing something, but the actual truth is something that is completely different, that needs to be fixed in a different way. And the experience there is crucial, in my opinion.